Good morning, children. Today we will be starting with a new poem. Poem number 5, What the Leaves Said. Okay. This is a poem about where the leaves are personified. Okay. What is personification? Okay. Turn to page number 70. It's given here. See. Personification. Poets use this figure of speech for emphasis. Emphasis means to give importance to. Okay, to personify means to give human characteristics to abstract ideas or non-living things. Okay, see, the thing is here the poet is speaking as if the leaves are speaking to him. Okay, the poem is written as if the leaves are the one who are saying that. Okay, see, leaves don't speak, children, they don't have feelings or something like that, but the poet is assuming, or he is showing in his poem as if the leaves are speaking to him. Okay, so let's see here. Let's start the poem, children. The leaves said, it's spring. Okay, see, you can see that the poet has told the leaves said. The leaves won't say anything, it doesn't have mouth, it can't speak, but the still poem, the poet is saying that the leaves said something. Okay, this is called personification. Okay, the leaves said it's spring, and here are we, opening and stretching on every tree. Okay, so what the leaves are saying is it is spring. So what is spring, children? It's a season, no? And here are we, opening and stretching on every tree. Okay, see, when spring is there, when the season spring comes, means all the leaves will start blossoming, no? New leaves will start growing, it will start becoming big, and it will start stretching, opening and stretching on every tree. Okay, so that is what the poet means. Okay, in spring the leaves are saying that it's stretching, opening on every tree, means there is new life, no? Like every tree starts blossoming newly. Okay, then look at the next paragraph. The leaves said it's summer, each bird has a nest, we make the shadow where they can rest. Okay, the leaves are saying that it's already summer, the next season has come, each bird has a nest. So in all the trees birds will have a nest, no, children? Okay, the leaves are saying that they make a shadow, no? The leaves, when they are covered on all the branches of the tree, they give shade to whatever is below that. Shade, shadow means nerulu. Okay, where they can rest. Okay, so they are saying that each bird has a nest under them where the leaves are providing shadow for them, and they can rest there. The birds can rest there without getting too hot. Summer means it's hot, no, children? Okay, that is what the leaves are saying here. Okay, so let's see the next one. The leaves said it's autumn, aren't we all gay? Scarlet and golden and russet were they. Okay, so the leaves are saying it's autumn, it's come to the next season, that is autumn. Aren't we all gay? Aren't we all gay means like they are all very happy. Gay means happy, children, cheerful or happy. Okay, scarlet and golden. Scarlet means red, and golden color, and russet means reddish brown color. Okay, so the leaves, when autumn comes, means the leaves will become red, brown, and almost orangish color, no, children? That is what the poet is saying, that the leaves have become scarlet, golden, and russet, but they are still happy. Okay, because they have turned into different color, no? Then the leaves said it's winter, where are we? So they lay down and slept under the tree. Okay, so it's already winter, children. Winter has come, and the leaves are tired. They are very means tired. Okay, so they lay down and slept under the tree. So what it will become, children? See, the leaves after autumn they will start falling down. Okay, so and winter also, no, the trees will start shedding the leaves. So the leaves life cycle is over. So what they do, they are very tired, they will fall down, they will fall on the ground and sleep, means they will die, children. But they say, so they lay down and slept under the tree. Okay, so I hope you have understood the poem, children. Okay, I'll read it for you again, and the poet's name is not given, it's anonymous. Okay, don't read anon only, it's anonymous. Okay, I'll write. I'll read the poem again. Okay, read with me, children. Understand the pronunciation correctly and start practicing the poem. Start reciting the poem. Okay, there are 4 stanzas here. It is stanzas, not paragraphs. A lesson has a paragraph, a poem has a stanza. Okay, stanza, stanza. Okay, so repeat after me. The leaves said it's spring, and here are we opening and stretching on every tree. The leaves said it's summer, each bird has a nest. We make the shadow where they can rest. Okay. The leaves said it's autumn, aren't we all gay? Scarlet and golden and russet were they. The leaves said it's winter, weary are we, so they lay down and slept under the tree. Okay, see the whole video, children. If you are not able to pronounce any word, so watch the video and pause where you want it, rewind and see everything and learn to recite the full poem. Okay, and see here, children, there are rhyming words here. In each stanza you can see the second and third line in last, that is the last word, there are rhyming words. We tree. Okay, what are rhyming words, children? Rhyming words means in the end of the words there it sounds same, means the phonetic is same. We tree, it sounds the same, no, at the end of the word. And look at the next stanza. Nest, rest, that is also 2 rhyming words. Okay, next gay, they. Okay, next we tree, again it's repeated as the first stanza's rhyming word only. Okay, so read the rhyming words once, read the full poem, learn to recite this and pronounce the words properly, children. Okay, so after that write the glossary also. First, open, when you complete this one, open your English classwork, write the heading poem number 5, what the leaves said, and write the full poem. Okay, write the full poem, then start with glossary. I will give you the notes on Tuesday. Okay, thank you, children.